Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Avowed here at Dexbuild. I'm Matt, and today we're going to continue our path to the garden. We have arrived at the third morn, although it does say reach third morn, so maybe we haven't. Does this region have a different name than the third morn itself? Scatter Sharp. So maybe third morn is the town in Scatter Sharp, similarly to how Paradise was the town in Dawn Shore, yep. And then Emerald Stair had Fior Messeverno. Scatter Sharp has Thirdborn. Okay, got it. It's like we got a county city situation going on here, I'd say, is the best analog for all you Americans there. And perhaps beyond. I was like, oh, this thing's bleeding. I forgot it's my sword. So it's been a couple days since I played it in real life. You all shouldn't have noticed the difference if you've been following along with the channel. We should still be having them out every 2 to 3 days, depending how Andy's coming along with Magnolia and how our Demon Souls playthrough is going. But we've kind of been on our freaking groove lately. A lot of content here at Dexbuild. Hope you've been able to check it all out. However, in the meantime, I was ready to eat from this pot. Again, the Kingdom Come comparisons aren't intentional, but they're just bound to happen. And I also wanted on the record, I'm a guy who likes both, you know what I mean? Not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. In this case, I mean, I like this game, and I like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, I have a preference, and if you can figure it out by reading between the lines of what I say when I play this, then you'll know. But otherwise, I don't feel like it's necessary for me to tell you which one I think is better. I think Kingdom Come is better, but I like this game a lot. All right, so if I remember right, we had a quest to check out the parents of those, the brother. T puts your sword away. That's how we get the Tom Cruise hands when we run around. Let's effing go, dude. F, sure. Bazinga. Get the elevator running, maybe. We got our shortcut. Double bazinga. All right, so now if I go to my J. Home sweet home. Clear out the homestead. This is what we want to do. We double check the map that down was the right thing to do. Wait, is that the side quest? No. That is. Not sure why it's not there. Or did I not make it my... There we go. We're good. And it does look like I did the right thing by coming down. So, we're going to get a couple side quests. As many as we can, honestly, because... I think we've talked about how we're starting to hit like a limit in terms of gear eventually. I have to imagine, because we did hit our last limit in the previous area. I did think we saw some superb enemies when we did the cave for Fire in the Mines, so there is at least precedent that we are hitting the end of our... Oh, you already got it. Good job. Giada FTW. Who is still fighting? I keep turning around and I can't find anyone. This guy. God, that sword just hit so hard. They keep coming.
Some of them are still wearing Thirdborn homespun or Adira armor.
How long must the living land suffer? That's done? Who's hungry?
Alright, so the point being, I think we'll knock out as many side quests as we can just to ensure, you know, that we're getting the upgrade materials we need. I think right now we only have 1 pip of upgrade. How am I going to get to that? 1 pip of upgrade on the horse cutter, for example. Can I climb this? The answer has mostly been yes when I've asked that question in this game, but it looks like this doesn't look like they intend for it to be climbed, so I'm not going to waste our time. Looks like maybe if I'd gone along that ridge, or maybe right here. Ah! I thought the trilobite was a guide. Maybe if I do like a weird dash. Yep. I love that. Just save myself some run around time. Why you gotta give me a run around? Sure, fire away. So I'd say the biggest thing when I go back from this game to Kingdom Come, though, is how good the traversal mechanics and combat feel. That's lacking in that one. Alright, the homestead's clear. I killed at least 1 parent. sorry about your parents. That's kind of effed up, I'm not gonna lie.
We make a good squad.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Well, they attacked us, tree lady. Return with the news. We murdered your parents because they tried to swipe our faces off. We kind of knew that would be the outcome. I also imagine with the way some quests have gone in this game that there will be more layers to that than this. Or to this than that, I should say. Let's grab all these balls. You're just gonna leave your balls out. I'm gonna grab them, you know? Some desert graffiti. Common thing. I'm not making that jump, that's for sure. Alright. Why you gonna give me the run around? It's a surefire way to slash a thirdborn. Thirdborn gives you real, like, Peter Brady vibes. Was Peter the young one? Or was Peter the middle? Bobby Brady. He was the little one.
Help them. The dream.
And Cindy Lou Who, or whatever her name is, was the little one, right? Bobby and Cindy. Not a lot of Nick at Night fans here in the house, right? Although Nick at Night today plays like Boy Meets World reruns, basically, which is like what I watched live on television, so I'm old as fuck.
Are they... That is a salve.
It can make you stronger, but you never have to like it. Don't forget that.
All right, Kai. I like that. Insightful.
We need to be with them now.
They'll be all right.
I wonder if there was a better way to resolve that somehow, but if there was, we don't know of a way to save someone like that. So we're still looking for totems, still looking for maps. We are looking for battle scars, which is the quest for Kai and his buddy, but that looks to be way the hell out there. So I guess like in our journey to... we'll take a shortcut to Thirdborn by going up to the opposite end of the map, but in actuality, I'm good with that because exploring is fun. I didn't mean to pull out my weapon as I said that, but it did feel pretty cool to do it. I missed you guys. I know, like, it hasn't actually been that long for you if you've actually been watching every episode. But I've been away. I didn't play once over the weekend, and that felt like a long time. I did finally do the first quest in Kingdom Come after, like, 40 hours in that game. And it was a lot of fun, so I just really wanted to ride that wave, but now I'm excited to be back in here. Cut people down with my horse cutter. There's our mine that we blew in. Or I should say that we allowed to be blown in. I wonder if there's any outcome where that doesn't get blown in if you actually tell that guy, no way, Jose. Waterfall, gotta check behind it. This looks, yep. This looks like the kind.
Spiritine, does anything rhyme with orange?
Notice I just rudely ran past the guy to grab his, like, Hawaiian item here. Plus 10 attack damage with maces and spears. Well, that doesn't help us a lick, but I still feel rewarded because I found this back in here. I'm going to read all his papers again before I talk to him. Your eyes are like the sea, in which a lot of my friends have drowned. Great work. Okay, let's see what attempt to. Pray, say you're an atlas, as I got lost in your eyes and supplies are running low. All right, Umato.
Who goes there? Oh, a traveler. I feared you might be something dangerous. Interrupt? No, no. For days now, I have languished. I cannot initiate my next verse. My well cannot run dry now. This must be a masterpiece. My friend, I am a chanter. I am no damsel in distress. The spiders are a new development, though. From the mines, perhaps. Yeah, no matter. I'll not let unproductive thoughts stand in my way. I must feed the souls of Thirdborn. Yeah, Minoas in particular. You are deliverance personified. Here, read these 2 lines. Which one should I begin my praises with?
I am full to the gunwales, or you make me broad in the beam. Well, that sounds like my kind of poem.
Brilliant. I preferred that one myself. But
I think we're playing Mad Libs right now with Umato.
Now, which one of these should come next?
You make my beam broad. In the fleet of love, you are the admiral. Clear the decks that I may spirit you away. I'm going all dirty.
Genius.
I guess we're doing all nautical references.
Finally, I think I should leave at once. I will contemplate the rest on the way. Oh, Thirdborn will be thrilled with my hour.
Yeah, that's right. I better get credit. I also better see that published somewhere when I get to town. Now, someone told me something interesting. Obviously, this isn't the right place, but the prompts where I've been flagging my boy Kai to burn down walls. See, so this is a superior spider. That should be like a one-shot spider, but it's taken me a couple swings to see, whereas that's a one-shotter. So we are starting to see superb rating enemies, and I would say not particularly close to having any superb gear. So that is concerning to me. Now I think we'll scroll. You all don't know what that means, but in this case I'm saying I'm trying to get out my fire weapon. Oh, Kai already caught him on fire though. Did get my crit on though for a stylish finish, and that's really what it's all about. Form over function here, you know. Okay. What we got in here? Cool, man. Thank you so much. Nope, don't care. I'm leaving. There's too much to do for me to be, you know, mingling and mangling. So I do like, though, that these regions, as I navigate them, it seems that, like, they tend to open up a little bit more than they did in Emerald Stair. Emerald Stair was very large. Is that a camp? No, that's somewhere we just haven't been at all. I'm obviously tempted to do this. Looks like we could have just walked to it, but, you know. Why not take the fun route? A grizzly bear? I don't think we've seen that yet, have we? We've seen brown bears, which are the same, by the way. So I don't know if that means anything in the context of this game, but in real life, a brown bear and a grizzly bear are the same bear. Six one way, half dozen another, you know what I'm saying? He is also taking good stagger damage from the horse cutter. Just his health was already low enough that there was only so much to be done there. Alright, we'll continue our way through Shatterscarp. I'll never get that right. Scarp as a word doesn't mean much to me. Carp does. It's a fish. So I'm going to call it Shatters Carp. There's a big, like, Borderlands looking arrow here. I assume about how you would want to get up there. The Zorip has seen me. Do they need their own directions to get into their own home? Like, they're like, shit, where am I supposed to take these groceries? And where does a Zorip grocery shop, you know? They're obviously civilized to some degree. I forgive you. There's our crit. Peace! I wish I could just automatically be yelled by my character whenever I crit someone. Not gonna lie, I thought Zai was the enemy for a quick second there, but eventually we got on the same page. Thank goodness for no friendly fire. What is this big old boy? Don't you poop on me. I don't know what comes out of this tuchus. One more should be crit time. Yeah. He gone. Peace! Ouch. Stop that now. Alright. Dang, son. I remember I have a block with this as well. Alright, so here's where we were. Doesn't seem like there's a lot to be done with it. But the camp is cleared out. Now, I was listening to a podcast the other day that said that anything you kill in this enemy doesn't respawn. I haven't really noticed that, but I guess I also haven't noticed anything to the contrary, so it's something to keep an eye on for us going forward. But that does mean if you were to clear out an encampment and then you had to come back to later, that'd be fine because it would be cleared out. So nothing's really a waste of time per se.
Ah, a fellow traveler.
Merchant? What's up?
Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be.
Well, why'd you call me over?
Wouldn't you be? Thirdborn has the dream. Oh, terrible state of affairs. Nothing to be done. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change.
Does your soul reside in your nose? No? Then you have your answer. This so-called merchant is a fraud.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the but it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. The better question is why you're not run, and I'm far too pressed for time to ask it.
Alright, well, that sketchy guy won't show his face. I'm sure we'll learn more about him later, or maybe not. I will say the idea that, like, oh, your soul isn't in your nose. Well, to be fair to him, isn't it like a mushroom putting off spores everywhere? So that doesn't seem crazy. I figured they'd be mad. I counted on it, in fact. Alright. How much damage does this block? All of it, as long as I have the stamina. So, good for me. I love how far they fly when I hit them with this thing, man. It is interesting. Can I apply bleed to a skeleton? I didn't notice that I could, so probably not. And logically, that would make sense. How is this a pass-through? A mountain bypass? No.
Hey, you there.
But we do have somebody in here.
Good. Looks like you're still in one piece. I've built up quite a collection over the years. I've got an eye for quality, and they are. I'm sure their owners were sorry to be relieved of, but that's the way it is in this desert.
Oh, shit. Okay, so if we want to get serious about it, I mean, I want that really badly. How are we going to make money? I'm definitely going to sell this shit that doesn't do anything for me. I mean, we're not getting any of this anytime soon, but it's good to know it's here. Alright, that's all I really feel comfortable with right now. Hopefully we find some expensive items, but I still think we have a path. We have a lot of Awakened Audra. We have a path to, you know, upgrade some of our stuff naturally, and I think whatever we don't get, we could think about coming back to get another. So, for example, you know, a superb sword to go along with my special sword is one, or it could be the armor. I think depending on... Let me see where we are on the map. So she's here to the right of the Deadfall Islands, or Highlands. If we can just remember that, I think we'll be all right to come back to her later for some gear. In the meantime, though, did she have some of the stuff we say we need to buy every time? I mean, I'm not going to buy Corrupted Audra right now. I know I need it later, but like lockpicks is what I'm talking about. This shit isn't expensive enough that, you know, we should be worrying about it from this perspective. I mean, I'm only 1/5 of the way to what I need to be able to buy what I need, though. But that's why we explore. you know, we'll find things to sell as well as upgrade materials. So
That's
next
what'll
camp.
happen to everyone in Thirdborn if we don't stop this.
What's going on here? We're here to help. Peace. Cool. I thought I was able to get that swing in before you got a piece of me, but no dice. Whoa! Who did that? Do they have a mage? Guys. I need you to bleed out. Yeah, okay, that's fine too. Oh, that's you. All right.
Not bad, boy.
Gotta make sure we loot everything. Wait, where's the fighting still happening? What am I getting stuck on all the time?
Drink lots of water, or in a few hours you'll feel cannon fire in your head.
Just look at everywhere. Five lockpicks for a baby chest. A lot of upgrade materials in it though. Alright, fair enough. I think with all the superb stuff around, the materials we need to upgrade to it should start presenting themselves a little bit more freely. But we have to remember to keep an eye out for the plants and rocks and whatnot. Man, there's a lot on this map. This is a very cool area. I still want to freaking camp at some point though to check our materials, but immune to what? Bleed probably. Oops, didn't mean to do that one there. I do think though they're not immune to fire, so. Oh, good lord. I forgot they explode. Cool. Okay, now on our way to see Kai's homeboy. Don't remember who it is.
I used to patrol out here.
I should invest in a tower.
See, that's work right there. Like, those plants are just the material. I don't even need the talent to build it anymore. And we got a side quest.
Envoy, thank the gods you came through.
An inch higher and he'd have bled out.
That's what she said.
Lucky we...
Some sneaky bastard put a dart trap in front of that door. Have you got any healing skills? Gods. Oh, that's a They sent a whole unit of us to scout the tower's perimeter. The others are gone, though.
What's your business here? Spying, sabotage, or just causing trouble?
Captain Weemgar wanted us to see what kind of shape the tower was in. Thought we could use it. Whoever did it is probably out there planning their next move. You've got to finish this. Root them out. Thanks.
We should lend a hand.
Alright, so that's another option. We're not going to do it yet, but... Huh. I'll worry about that later. Good to know we have a teleportation option here, though, for whenever we do come to do it. See, this one is, I'm starting to get the bounce off. Ooh, baby, this is starting to get tough. Starting to feel the superb quality issues. I need the big dog out. God bless, man. I know you're immune to bleed, I get it. But, like, come on now. If we can just get, I was gonna say, get rid of one. Alright. We're okay here, but we're hitting the upper limit again. But it's to be expected, it's a whole new area now. Kai, I need you to move, sir. Jesus. The stamina regain is so low because of the frost. Oh, God. Wasting a potion and dying is the worst feeling. Was that everything that was up here? Worth exploring for sure, but man. What does Primal Wind do for us? Do we know? Alright, it's probably worth taking a look at our inventory and breaking down some of the weapons we know we don't need just before we get to a camp. Simply for the sake of knowing what upgrade materials we need, which ones we can build, etc., etc. Here's a camp, so we can figure this all out right now before we go over to Kai's guy. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. We can do everything. So, horse cutter, yes. Horse cutter, yes. So now we would need corrupted Adra, which, can we make that? Yes. And does that get me over the line? Oh, we're so close. 2 more. Okay. I'm inclined to not do the Brigadine because we know we can buy a piece of armor eventually. Although it does take different upgrade materials, doesn't it? So why not? Then we could buy, like, the second sword or something. So now we would need the work, which we don't have any. We don't have anything up that whole tree of stuff. But we'll get there. So we're getting better. So Horse Cutter is ready to go to Superb as soon as we find 2 more Corrupted Adra. So that means we'd have a main weapon that can at least attack the enemies in the way we want, which is good for us. So anything else to think about here? No, I assume, right? Yeah, and all this stuff is going to call for the same thing between these two. So, like, I could make my white steel chunks just because, so we know where we're at, but we can only make 2 right now. Oh, I guess we can make more steel chunks, though. 1. Whatever. Alright. Well, let me just upgrade everything while we're here. Make tanned hide. And then let's make as much leather as we can. I mean, I don't even use this because I don't use any guns, but... or bows or whatever this does. But now all our stuff is at its highest level of upgrade material, so we at least have a clear picture whenever we go to do that. And then we know, okay, we hit 2 Corrupted Adra, we're ready to build the sword kind of thing. Oh, I thought somebody was fighting. I think it was just like a dashing Haya. Ooh, what are these things? So if you notice, they're superb, but they don't have two skulls. So I don't know if that just means, like, your weapon's gonna be alright. It would also be interesting to know. Obviously, my fire sword isn't gonna be good against those things, though. But that's why we do the horse cutter first, fire cutter second. Or, excuse me, fire cutter. Unsurprisingly, they explode. Okay.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Now, I wanted to see... Quests still don't have any skulls on them, which is good so far. Now, where am I going? This way? We're deep in here. So it's around here, maybe up there.
We've got company.
Oh, I missed it. If you miss, you get sent. Oh no, oh no, I'm gonna die. And also put on some food, just to have something be healing me. I'm feeling the burn, and not in the good way. We have a healer. It's not you. It's you. Definitely not good enough to be, like, tanking through a healer's stuff. Are you immune to fire? There it is. I just need you to be burning while I work on you. There it is. I had to just power through that shield. I don't know if there's a way to disarm it. If there is, please let me know in the comments. It's a huge help. In the meantime, I've just been kind of tanking through it. I'm just curious, if I have 5, what happens? Does that just heal everyone around me? Cut off the archer's toesies. Oh, I'm inside a bush. Alright. One last little fire boy. Oh, you bastard. Falling off the cliff so I could only get one hit on you for free. I thought they exploded. Was that only sometime? God, these dudes are spawning forever. Oh, shit. That last dodge I missed entirely. Alright. He is gone. Dropping the leather. I gotta make sure I loot all the bodies, because again, we need every material we can get. And every dollar we can get.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting to see anyone this far from Thirdborn. You're a god. I had a terrible time trying to find a guide in Thirdborn who'd take me here. But meeting you makes it all worth it. You're right. I'm sorry. You have to admit I'm a mycologist, you see. And I'm working on a compendium of the different types of fungus in the living lands. Sure enough, what happens as soon as I show up? A fungus-based illness. There's a riot of data out here. Oh, always. Actually, since you're here, I'm having some trouble with the sporlings. I've devoted my whole life to my fungal friends. But I'm finding that the ambulatory ones aren't quite as, friendly. In fact, they're quite murderous. I'd normally be against harming them, but... You will? Good luck.
Alright. Thank you for taking my measurements. I'm getting fit for a tuxedo. Now, have I done my quest? Oh, it's badge. Okay. I thought it was going to be on that dead body, but we never really, like, looted it. There it is.
That's Thomas' badge. It really was out here all this time. Hard to know where to start. Reminds me of old times. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths. It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half. Those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard, and he kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were going to collapse, he'd call, and somehow we'd all find the energy. He was the best I ever knew. I don't know. This won't bring him back. This won't change anything. Closure. I never understood the term. Just feels like swallowing the thing that makes you sick. Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were... And he suffered a fatal wound in the... He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but... Yeah. You ever had to watch someone fade away when it's slow and agonizing? Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him. Then you get it. To an old trencher like him, that badge meant belonging. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't... you and I really don't talk much outside of planning our next move or... moment. I'm not sure why this is spilling out of me, all of it. Thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do. There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Thomas. It's time I said goodbye. It's the least he deserves. Never mind. Let's go.
All right. Visit his memorial. We can do that as well. I'm not sure how far away it is. But it's way the hell down there. It's near Thirdborn, though. So I'd say now I think we should focus probably on getting to Thirdborn as the rest of this episode. And then, Jesus. And then from there, I think we could plan to call it, and then next episode maybe start teeing up whatever our main quest will be, get an understanding of that. I'm inclined to explore this while we're at it. And then from there we can pick all that stuff up in the next episode. I think would be the plan for me. But that's a lot of exploring we gotta do first, so let's do it. Plenty of time left in this here episode. We're only a little over a half hour in. Whoa, we got a freaking boss. Probably a bounty. Oh, he's like a freaking samurai. We're going fire first. Stack it on him. Even though it won't do anything. Gosh. I know about my right. I just want to get... Yeah, that. Okay. Dude, look at his health. Who's healing him? You gotta go. Something was healing the boss, right? I mean, because I stacked fire on him, and he was staying at full health. I'm watching that health closely. What are you doing? Jesus. Ah, there's our healer. You have to go now. Because now I've wasted all that time on the boss. Alright, there we go. Now let's worry about fire now that he can't heal. Okay. Yeah, we have other people. But we just need to know if any of them are gonna be clerics, not clerks. They can be clerks if they want, though. Farts. Let's go for more food. I don't know what the beetle's up to. Where did he just go? Did he teleport? A two-skull boss right now might have been overzealous. We did stumble into this mess. What's with the freaking beetle, man? He's so fast, this beetle. Thank you. Okay. God, I hate that I can't dodge backwards better. God bless. Oh my God. Alright, I need to drink some essence. That was big. I staggered him out of a big attack and got the crit on him. Gotta probably go for fire again. Also gotta watch his spinning link attack. That was a Zelda reference for all you nerds out there. There it is. Dang, I think that skeleton just tanked it for me. Alright, the boss is gone. Now we just gotta finish everyone else. Okay. Fire on the bug, probably. The bugs are not as strong as they look like they should be. I mean, they're strong, but they don't have as much HP, I guess. It might be the better way to put it. I'll have to come back for whatever that was. Alright, let's loot. Oh, not yet. Lots of minions remain. Skeletons being immune to bleed is kind of taking the horse cutter out of play in this region. Okay, so that was our problem. We got it. Now we loot. Get everything we can. Looks like we might have stumbled across the bounty there, so that's good. Knocking some stuff out. I still kind of want to explore what's all around them, though. Oops. Got a bridge. Go up there and go up there. We'll explore all of this. I mean, we're here to explore as we go down to Thirdborn, so.
Protect the envoy.
This freaking guy again. What are you grabbing? Hey, 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 hey. Isn't that kind of show? I think I'd rather stack fire if all things are equal. The bleed is doing nothing. I mean, I know it's more damage, but... So we got the crit on him. But yeah, killing him gets rid of everything else, so that's just... It's an easy prioritization decision. I do feel a little bit like we're just kind of making the rounds on stuff that I'm not sure we need to be. Definitely need superior gear out here, though. Okay.
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
What's in here? Like, where are we? Like, this is a whole thing, though. You know what I mean? Like, I think we leave this. Especially considering the level of the weapons and stuff. I still want to make my way to Thirdborn for now. I don't know if we ever found a super close teleporter or fast travel point here, but that's alright. Alright, that's where we fought everyone. I don't think I checked up here on this tower. And we can peek at what's over that way in a minute. Nothing, nothing. Was this the same one? Was this one we had already been to? Sure is, but I do just want to see if anything has changed. I don't know why I would have. I don't know why I would have. Yeah. So we need one more awakened Audra to make one more corrupted Audra. But we're 2 corrupted Audras away, so that's where things stand. How far though to the one where we can buy it? Because right here, I'm gonna do it. Because I think if we can go around and buy the Audra just to get one weapon there, I think that could help carry us through a lot of the stuff we have to do. And that'd be worth our time, just because the little bit of a time investment up front here, I think, will pay off in dividends in time investments on the other side. Now, I do wish it was on a weapon that wasn't necessarily being debuffed in the sense of, you know, the way that my bleed isn't stacking against these guys, but it still is doing the damage, and I'll be able to cut through them, so. Let alone we're not going to get that, you know, 30% damage reduction or whatever it is. I wonder if I can parry with the big sword. I assume I can't, but it'd be interesting. Oh, what's hurting me? Alright. I was hoping to be like making a loop through the mountain. What am I getting stuck on constantly in this area? Okay, so we've just spit ourselves back out like 4 feet away from where we came in, but it's okay. Exploration is the name of the game. I haven't written this jingle yet, but it's all the same. Wanna get stronger, wanna have fire swords that are good, but also ones that make bleed, and also a regular one too. I know y'all thought you were here for the streaming, but the music prowess is a bonus. All right, homie. What is all this? Can I sell you your own stuff?
I'll give you.
I'm assuming your corrupted Audra is expensive. Yeah, okay. Son of a bee. We can only buy one regardless. Can we buy a regular one? No? Do you have regular Audra anywhere? By any chance? No? Okay. So now I need one regular Audra. Or a corrupted. One. Intriguing. But I think that's something we'll figure out in the next episode. And we'll continue our journey toward the third born. I hope you guys have been enjoying this one. If you have, please hit the like button. Helps us out a ton. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. We got new content on this channel every single day. And we want to have you around for that. And if you want to be notified when it comes out, hit that notification bell. Lastly, and most importantly, leave a comment down below. Let us know, are you playing Avowed? What do you think of it? Are there other games you recommend? We like interacting with you guys just as much as we love playing the games. That's why we do this. So we can't wait to hear from you. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And we'll see you again next time.